Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with Charles Frankham, multi-titled amateur about to turn pro. This video will be going out when you've actually turned pro, so there's no worries there, we're not about to get sued. You still look incredibly young, not just because you're wearing braces on your teeth, but you're only 18, I believe, is that right?
Yeah, 19 next month.
Why have you decided to turn pro so young?
I've always wanted to do it, so I thought, why not?
Was there a chance of you going to the next Olympics? Was that looking likely or not? And was there anything still to aim for in the amateur game?
No, that's one of the reasons as well. And I've done nearly everything in the amateur game anyway. The only thing I never went to was the Olympics. So I got all the experience I need. There's not a lot more that I can do.
You've been around boxing your whole life. Just tell us a bit about your boxing heritage. I believe your dad's a coach now at an amateur club. Your granddad was quite a famous fighter as well.
Yeah, my granddad was British champion.
Gypsy Johnny Frankham.
Yeah, he beat Chris Finnegan. And my dad has a gym in Bracknell, the Ring ABC. And hopefully I could be British champion soon.
How much of an influence have your granddad and your dad been on you going into boxing, and how old were you when you first started?
I walked in the gym about 8 or 9. Pinewood Star, that's where I first started, and they've been a good influence on me. My dad's always kept me on the straight and narrow, always took me to the gym, always trained me hard, made me as fit as I could be, and he's done very well.
Do you know roughly how many amateur fights you've had?
It's around 74 or 5.
And how many of those have you lost?
I lost 6 of those.
That's a pretty good record.
But it shouldn't have been 6.
Well, tell us about it. How many should you have lost, in fairness?
Only a couple, but with amateurs, you can never know what happens with the decisions.
Were your defeats mainly in championships or
championships? In over abroad and in the world championships and things like that.
Yeah, it's a familiar story then.
So, the same old.
When did you actually make the decision to turn pro, and what was it that actually made you decide finally this is my time to do it?
Well, when we're training for the championship, we come up sparring with Connor and Joe and all that, and Martin Ward, and I thought if I'm sparring with them and training like a pro, then I might as well turn over.
And why Tony Sims and why Matchroom?
I thought Tony was a great trainer, and Matchroom I think is one of the best around. So.
Kind of easy decision to make.
Yeah.
Who do you look up to in a boxing sense? Who do you watch or who do you idolise in terms of fighters?
You got to say Floyd Mayweather because he went undefeated and earned millions and millions and millions. But my greatest fighter is Sugar Ray Leonard. Why? Because he done things that people never done back in the years. So you have to admire him for it.
Do you think the vast majority of 18-year-olds boxers would know who Sugar Ray Leonard is? You think
Most probably not. Most probably not.
What got you into Sugar Ray Leonard? Is it something your dad used to watch, or you used to watch his fights?
No, I always watch him, and I always watch the clips of him in the Olympics and when he first turned over pro and whatever. And I just sit back when I'm at home, flick through YouTube at all the boxers and that, and I watch all the fighters. So you get to watch their style and whatever.
And style-wise, how similar are you to a Sugar Ray Leonard? I'm not saying you're as good as him anytime soon, but are you similar stylistically?
Well, I like to box and not get hit and not get hit. That's the main thing about the sport. That's what I like to take from him. But I don't think he's one of the best fighters that there was. I think
he's not a bad one to have as a role model, is he?
He's very good.
Now you're turning pro, you're going to need a nickname, I'm guessing. Have you got any from your amateur days or anything?
Yeah, I got a nickname from my amateur days.
Yeah, what's it going to be then?
Boom Boom.
Boom Boom.
Yeah.
I think that'll work as a pro. You'd have to knock them all out though. You put a bit of pressure on yourself.
I try to.
Brilliant. Well, we wish you the best of luck. We obviously don't have a debut date for you yet, but we're looking forward to it and seeing how you progress in the pro.
Thank you very much.